I'm Matt Fraker.
And I'm Trisha Argo.
And welcome to Frostings. I got my inspiration for being in the kitchen from being a kid, following my mom around all day long. And mom loved to cook and loved to bake and loved to be in the kitchen. And that's where my inspiration for being in the kitchen here, for making the best cupcakes in Virginia comes from. My mom is one of my greatest influences in my life. And we were in the process of opening Frostings, and very unexpectedly, in the process, my mom passed away, and it's really hard day by day knowing that she is not here to see what we're doing and the great things that I think we're doing and the progress that we're making. But what is inspiring to me is that her very favorite cake in the world was red velvet, and we named our red velvet cake in her honor, in her memory, and Wendy's Red Velvet has been our best seller since we've opened, and we've been open for less than a year, just right about 10 months, and we've sold over 12,000 red velvet cupcakes, which I think is just an awesome tribute to her and to the influence that she played in my life. Trisha is our pastry chef at Frostings. We found her on Craigslist, and she opened the store with us. She's got a lot of energy, she is fun, she gets a little crazy sometimes.
Boys are intimidated by my height. 6 foot barefoot, 6'4" in heels. I like it. I like being tall. I think that everyone should be my height. It's fabulous. Matt is very short, and he's very weird, and he's a very good cat.
We work really well together and quickly kind of got to know one another pretty well. I'm at the point now where I can tell how much sleep she's had by how crazy she is in the kitchen the next day. Usually by the end of the weekend of a busy Saturday, I can tell that she's pretty sleep deprived. That's when the howling and the barking and the crazy animal noises start coming out in the kitchen. We have a good time working together.
3 people, 4 cats, 1 dog, and 5 baby hamsters. And it works great. The cats are all up high, and the hamsters are in their cage, and that leaves the floor space for everyone else.
You're right. She starts baking early in the morning, and usually if I'm here in the morning before the customers are coming in the store, there's country music blaring pretty much as loud as it can possibly be in the store, and that seems to be what she bakes best to. I think she fancies herself a cowgirl. She's got her cowgirl hat and her boots, and for whatever reason that inspires her to bake the great creations we have every day.
Matt works well under pressure. He gets a little bit weirder, a little bit quirkier. He's more apt to be quoting Steel Magnolias and doing his little Matt things. And he's definitely more likely to dance around and skip around and fly around.
I left a career in music. I taught music in public schools for 5 years, and was just looking for something along the same creative line, something that would utilize my skills in being creative and working and interacting with people, and have always had a passion for food and being in the kitchen. And after a trip to New York City, when my partner and I saw how successful so many of the cupcake businesses were in New York, we just started looking into something like that and seeing if Richmond was ready for it, and we decided to take the plunge and find out. If Trisha were a cupcake, I think she would be a hummingbird, because hummingbird is one of Trisha's greatest creations, and it has her very favorite ingredient of all time, honey, in the cake, and it's filled with all sorts of good things that she loves, and her special ingredient, which is love. I think Trisha would be a hummingbird.
Well, my mom says he's red velvet. She always calls and asks how red velvet's doing.
This is true.
And he calls her hair cake. But I would say that Matt is coconut lime.
Ooh, good choice.
He looks nice and soft and pretty and not menacing, but then you cut him open and there's all these guts and goo and bursting with flavor and craziness.
I think we've got the best cupcakes in Virginia, hands down. They are the best looking, they are the best in taste, and we are constantly working to come up with new flavors and things that have not been done before, or things that are desserts, or just things that are popular or favorite flavors from something else that's never been done in a cake before. We're going to do it, and we're going to make it the best that it can possibly be. We're constantly thinking out the box, and our cupcakes are the best.